Claim the Fame is brought to you by WICCA, Miss Ebony International.
Alrighty, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Claim the Fame, where three judges are looking to find the next big designing talent on the Second Life grid. And we do have our judges here. We're here at the SL Arctur Theatre, which is where we are every day, live here on Metaverse TV. So, let's go, waste no time, and go and meet our judges today. Now, we actually have a guest judge, as a regular Rissi Rashmut could not make it this week, and our guest judge is probably like the best guest judge you could ever get. He is the owner of Bostle & Co., the Best of a Sound magazine, Bostle Radio, the upcoming Bostle Awards, and a whole load of other stuff. We have Mr. FROLIC MILLS. Welcome to the show, FROLIC.
Well, thank you very much, Eddie, and good afternoon, everyone. Very excited to be here. Thank you to Tanka for the invitation at Metaverse TV. And I'm excited to see what some of these newer designers are going to come up with. I'm really excited to watch and try to help them as much as I can.
Awesome. Well, it's good to have you on, obviously. We've also got our regular, one of the finest models in Second Life, and SL Arctur CEO, Miss WICCA MERLIN. Hello, WICCA.
Thank you. Hello.
How are you this week?
Oh, I'm great. Simply great. And very nervous.
Looking forward to today's show?
Oh, yes, a lot. Because I like this dark and evil themes and those stuff, so that's totally mine.
Awesome. Well, thank you, WICCA. And we also have our very evil Tatanka Kaligawa. Hello, Tatanka.
Hi, Eddie.
Hello. How are you this week? You all good? You're looking forward to this theme because, like WICCA said, we're going for a goth, dark theme today. So are you looking forward to seeing what the contestants have come up with?
Oh, yes, I do, because today we have a very wide variety. They can do such a lot of things, so I'm very looking forward what they come up with.
Awesome. Well, I think we can start the show shortly. I would just like to say this show would not be possible without the awesome sponsors of WICCA, Miss Ebony International, and Fine Smith Designs. So thank you, guys. All right, so let's waste no more time and bring out the contestants one by one, starting firstly with contestant number 1, Maiden Oshimawa, with models Sora Tatam and Takeshi Kiyama. Alright, so as they walk down, I'll read a brief description of the outfits. Now, Maiden says this in her description. To make these clothes, I thought the nightmares, fear, and darkness. I thought of a married couple dead, also united in the afterlife. He will own her heart forever. I had fun creating these dresses and freed my imagination. Every day I had new ideas for the clothes and new details to add. Blood and disgusting elements are predominant. Alrighty, nice description. Alright, so we're going to go firstly then to Miss WICCA MERLIN. WICCA, take a look at the outfit. Oh my gosh, I've just noticed Sora. Okay, take a look. Let's start with Sora first, WICCA. What do you think? Give us your impression.
I'm speechless. I love that. I like morbid things a lot, and she really touched a dark theme with as well having colors, and the idea of the spine and the metal things. I love that, and the combination of the having a white dress with those colors, just not to make it too dark. I really love it.
Amazing. What about, so you're impressed then with Takeshi also? Sora, that is crazy. That is amazing. Very good.
And the male, the idea of having the half skeleton, it's great.
Perfect start to the show, right? Alright, so like we do each time, we're also going to go to Tatanka to see if he wants to throw anything in quickly. Tatanka, come on, this is amazing.
Well, it's gore at its best, so I only wonder who will clean up the stage later with all the blood. But I like it. I really like it.
Awesome. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much, Maiden, Takeshi, and Sora. You've kicked off the show amazingly well. Thank you, guys. Alrighty. Next up, we can bring contestant number 2. Misha Flanagan is the designer with models Rhonda Pennell and Clyde Saunders. Now, Misha's female outfit is called Princess Anaya. This gown is made with a black and purple bustier with webs of shiny lace throughout. It's a sculpted skirt, and it acts as a shield of faith when she gets discouraged. And her wings are an added protection that lifts from the dangerous surroundings. And the male outfit, modeled by Clyde Saunders, is named Prince Eric. Now, we're going to go to our guest judge today, Mr. FROLIC MILLS, to comment on both of these outfits. FROLIC, let's start with the female. Let's start with Rhonda first. What do you think of Misha's design?
You know, I am really liking it. At first, I was a little confused because it looked a little bit more like Vegas than it did Goth to me. But you know what? I think it works because, well, first of all, I think the lace work and the detail of everything is really nice. If I'm honest, I'm loving the prims on the upper part, but not so much the bottom part. It just looks a little show for me. I think this vampire would get in trouble walking in the darkness, if I'm honest. She's a little bit too sexy for Goth, but nonetheless, I think the design is beautiful. And I'm going to go over to Clyde. And, yeah, I think this is one of those things where I'm comparing one outfit to the other, and I think she spent a lot of time on the other, much more so than on this one. But you know what? Her textures are beautiful. I'm not loving the design. You know, I just think it's a little basic, if I'm honest. But nonetheless, I think the textures are beautiful, and I think the idea is beautiful. I wish it would have had more, like a week more or two, to really pull it off and do a beautiful job. Anyway,
awesome.
That's all. Yeah.
Very nice. All right, Tanka, is there anything else you would like to throw in there?
Not really. I totally agree with FROLIC, and I also think she spent a lot of more time in the female one than the male one. But she did a good texture work.
Awesome. Alrighty, well, I'm going to say thank you very much to Misha and the models, Clyde Saunders and Rhonda Pennell. Thank you very much. You guys can head backstage. And we can now bring our third contestant. Nefertiti Kimagawa is the designer, and the models are Alexandra Schiavo and Sai Whitesong. Now, Nefertiti's female outfit is called Ali Mora, and is the demon samurai that has come to life by an evil spell. He travels in the night hunting for his next victim so he can slice into pieces and consume their flesh. Oh my gosh. I'm loving the stories, by the way. And we're also going to get Sai in the male outfit, Imani, and that is in the Black Widow color. So, I think we can take a look, and we're going to go to Tatanka Galigawa now to look at Nefertiti's designs. Let's start with Alexandra in the female outfit. Tell us what you think of what she's created.
It's not totally a rest for me, I guess. Let me start with the male one, if you don't mind.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So, well, it's gore as well. I see a lot of blood first. And I really like the idea with the tentacle arms. This is a very nice idea, and also a very good texture work at the arm part. It could be a little bit more on the pants, maybe. A little bit more shadows or highlights. I don't see any there. But the overall, I really like. Let me see the female one. Now it's rest for me. Oh yes, I see the back part of the dress, of the skirt. and this is a lot of work. I can see that. But the front could be more detailed. It's the black. I would expect a little more, whatever, see wrinkles or folds on the skirt. But it's nice.
Alrighty. Okay, well, we actually have Nefertiti with us. Nef, I was just wondering quickly if there's anything you'd like to say in regards to the feedback that Tatanka just gave, just quickly before we move on.
Yeah. This was my first time actually sculpting. I sculpted his pants and the horn on the Alamora outfit, and on the Amani dress that Xander's wearing. That was my first time actually sculpting anything, so I sculpted her skirt.
You did the sculpt piece by yourself. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I actually sculpted her legs. She has spider legs, so instead of having feet, she has like her feet are gone and she has spider legs, and it's kind of fading up the rest of her body.
Then I have to say, for the first work, it's a pretty success.
Thank you.
Awesome. There we go. Very nice. Well, thank you, Nefertiti, and thank you, Soy Whitesong and Alexandra Scawa. You guys can now head backstage, and we'll bring you out again later for the results. Ooh. Alrighty. We're going to bring on now our fourth contestant of the evening. Inga Wind is the designer, and the models are Risa Frilla and Daniele Eberhardt. Now, we're going to read a little bit. His Dark Angel outfit by Inga Wind is straight from a fairy tale featuring a touch of the Gothic. The ensemble includes black wings, a black halo, and lights to lend mystery to any dark romantic night. And also, if you've ever wanted to play the brooding, dangerous hero of a novel, say Victoria Holt or even Anne Rice, this male dark angel costume by Inga Wind is for you. Very nice. Alright, well, we're going to go back to WICCA Merlin, and feel free to start with which you want to start with, WICCA, and give your feedback on Inga's designs.
Okay, that's what is Gothic romantic for me in excellence. I love the texturing. I love it how filigree the skirt is worked out, and the wings and the halo. I just totally like the female one. Now let me take a look at the male. That's the same. The wings are awesome. Then the collar with the sheer part, and I love the texture work she did. So that's totally a romantic goth couple for me. I love it.
Very nice. I like it. Tatanka, is there anything you would like to throw in there?
I'm totally amazed. I love both of them. They're looking great. Really.
Awesome. Alrighty, well, very nice, Inga. I think you did very well. Thumbs up. Thank you, Inga. Thank you, Daniele and Risa. You guys can now head backstage, and we'll bring you out again a little later. We're now going to bring on our fifth contestant, Vanessa Jinks, with models Veronica Krasner and Maddox Kessner. Let me read quickly. Medusa. This dress, this is the female dress. It was inspired by Medusa, the mythological creature, I guess you could say. The body is made of a full body mesh thread and is completely transparent. It's covered with seashells in specific parts. And also, the male outfit is named Illithid. Illithid. I like the name. Alright, well, Vanessa is actually Spanish, so this has actually come up perfectly, because Frolic, you speak Spanish as well. So if you can do
No,
this,
I do not.
Oh, you
I'm totally American. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, straight from the Bronx. Okay, so if you could comment on Vanessa's outfit, Veronica, and what Maddox is wearing, and then also do it in Spanish too, so Vanessa can understand.
No, I don't see Vanessa anywhere. Is she supposed to be here listening?
Maybe crashed. She's listening.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to say something about Veronica. I am actually really pleased with Veronica's. However, I do have to say that it looks more like a fantasy thing for me, more than a creature of the darkness. I mean, I think she just had I don't know if it's Veronica or if it's the outfit, but Veronica looks green to me, like a fairy tale, more than a creature of the darkness. And I don't know if it's part of the outfit or not, but whatever. Anyway, on her work, I'm going to say it's gorgeous. I really, really like it. I think it's the glitter of the skirt. It's really beautiful. And for Maddox, what Maddox is wearing is very, very scary, but I think it's more spot on of what we were looking for this week. I love the skirt. The spring work there is amazing. Nonetheless, I think she over-designed it. You know, with a skirt like that, I don't know. I think somewhere it needs to breathe, and it doesn't really. There's so much going on everywhere. But you know what? As far as design goes and creativity, I'm gonna give props to both of this outfits. I think they're fabulous. I think they do have something unique to each one of them, and I think it's bringing something interesting to Second Life.
Now, I hope you know you've got to repeat that word for word in Spanish now.
Okay, but is Vanessa here? Yeah, she is?
She's listening, yeah.
Ok, Vanesita, corazón, estaba contando que me encantan los dos diseños. En Verónica, lo único que no me gusta es el verde, no sé si es Verónica o si es parte del traje, porque no lo hace ver como algo de la oscuridad, ni gótico, lo hace más bien como un fairy tale. En cuanto al otro, me encanta el trabajo que hiciste en la falda, me parece espectacular. Creo que el vestido tiene demasiados elementos y podrías haberlo dejado respirar un poquito. Pero como diseño me parece fantástico en las dos. Las dos propuestas son muy interesantes, ¿eh? Okay.
Oh, very nice. Alrighty, well, thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Veronica and Maddox. Also, you guys can head backstage now, and we'll be bringing you out at the end. So thank you very much. Okay, our sixth contestant tonight is Calibria Capello with models Selena Hacks and Takeshi Kiyama. Now, the female outfit is called Mad Diva Void, and it leaves nothing but emptiness. Ooh. Not even your attention can escape donning the headdress of lost souls. Don't stare too close, as the one of damned might pull you in. Love it. And the male outfit that Takeshi is wearing is called Pestilence. Pestilence, yes. Awesome. Alrighty. Well, we are going to go then to Tatanka. And which one do you want to start with, Tatanka?
I will start with the female one, but actually they are both made in the same way. I like the work with the prints, but what I don't like is that she just used a shine to texture all the sculpted prints and all the tentacles. Because if you set your daylight setting to a night setting, the effect will be totally gone. So this is the easiest way to texture a sculpted print. And you can do the same effect with a chrome texture or a metal texture if you take you a little bit more time. But you have the effect still in the night, and this you will lose with this kind of shine she used on the prints. The print work itself, it's pretty good, also in the male one, because it's hard to adjust sculpted prints like that. But actually, it's a big mistake just using a shine on the prints.
Alrighty, well, we have Calibria with us. Calibria, is there anything quickly you would like to say in response to Tanka's comments on your outfits?
Definitely. I guess I agree with you in some points, but also on some of the parts, there are using the built-in features of that setup, because basically I spent a whole lot, because every sculpt you see is completely from scratch. Use every tip, every hand that you see in the helmet that she is wearing, or in the helmet, or in the body parts, or the back parts on all of the outfits are all hand sculpted and applied accordingly. And I understand what you're saying about the night features, and you're using that, and it all goes to black. With being that we're going with such a darkness, and I chose such a dark theme, I wanted everything to be dark. So even when it got night, you wouldn't see shine in that anyway. You'd see blackness, which is what they represent.
Oh, alrighty. Well, I think you did a great job, Calibria. I really do. Alrighty, well, you can head backstage now, Kelly. Thank you very much. And thank you, Selena and Takeshi. We'll bring you all back out at the end. Right, next up is Lexi Vargas, is the designer, with models Rhonda Pennell and Cy Whitesong. Black Magic Woman is ready to weave her spell in this enchanting and sensual hand-drawn ensemble, which is the female, and Hex is the male outfit. Is the ensemble cat belongs to Black Magic Woman, although it's a loose ownership as he's got one of her fathers in his mouth. Oh my gosh, I'm loving these descriptions today. Alright, we are going to go to WICCA MERLIN. WICCA, let's start with Rhonda then. Let's start with the female. What do you think?
That's quite fierce, and I basically like it, and I like the top not just ends on the chest, but I don't know, the chest part looks very plain to me. I would have wished... now it rests. No, I see the texture. Okay, I like the coat a lot, with all the little prims on the shoulders. And it's just a fierce outfit and very sexy. So, I think for Goth, it's very well done. And the male seemed to be... Oh no, there he is. That's a cool outfit for a male. I like the stripes and the little lace that goes down the waist. And the details of the pants are amazing. Like in the front on the belly and the straps on the legs. I like the texturing a lot, and it's... For sure it's dark and it's Gothic. So, very good.
Right in theme then. Sounds good. But does Mr. Kaligawa agree with you, Wicca? Tanka, what do you think of Lexi's designs?
I have to say I like the female outfit much more, because there I can see a concept. In the male outfit I miss the concept. It looks like a mix and match for me. For a complete outfit, it could be it could be more... I don't know how to say. I miss the concept, you know what I mean? I don't know the words. That I can see this is one design. Because I could use the pants and the shirt for every other outfit as well. The only thing are the stripes making the pants, showing that the pants are belonging to the shirt. So it's pretty done. The texture work is good, but as I say, I missed the concept in the male part.
Okay. Now we think we have Lexi. From what you heard of that, Lexi, Tatanka said that he missed the concept in the male outfit. So I was just wondering if you've got anything to say in response to that quickly. No. Yes. Maybe not. Okay then. Alrighty, well, I think what we'll do then is we will go to our next contestant then. Thank you, Lexi, Rhonda, and Sai for modeling those. You guys can head backstage now. We're going to bring out contestant number 8, Carissa Silversmith with models, Xandra Schiavo and Daniele Eberhardt. Okay, let's talk about the male. Daniele is wearing two-shade stitched outfit with detail cuff black shorts, quirky button suspenders, and subtle micro-striped grey v-neck tee. As the female outfit, Xandra is wearing two-shade stitched dress, which features amazing detail. The bouncy skirt is sewed onto the structured top with exaggerated stitching and buttons for dark, quirky, yet fun, doll-like look. Now, thank you, models. Thank you, Carissa. All right. Now, we are going to Frolic, I think, yeah? So,
yes,
Mr.
sir.
Mills, what do you think of Carissa's?
Well, I am so happy that I get to do Carissa, because I've known Carissa since she moved from the teen grid over to the adult grid, and I've seen this woman grow and grow and grow. And I know, because a birdie told me, that she just made the male outfit this morning. So I'm going to concentrate a little more on Xandra, what Xandra is wearing, because I love the concept of the doll, and I love what Xandra's doing with the modeling. I think that's really spot on, and I think it's showing the dress in the most beautiful way. Carissa, I give you props for doing that. I mean, you have so little, it's like everything is like a texture, and yet I see the stitches and everything is so beautiful. And you know what? And that's what a great designer is. I think in the competitive world where every designer is trying to make their point and make a living out of Second Life because it's fun, because that's their art. You know, there's so much competition, and this is the type of work that I love to see, Carissa. You know, when you put so much enthusiasm and love and passion to your work, and you take the time to do all those beautiful shadows and the buttons, and you make sure everything is perfect, that's when people start appreciating your work, and that's when people will start buying your clothes. I think this is really beautiful. For your male outfit, Carissa, I mean, I know you didn't have the time to work on it, but you know what? It's still fun. I don't know that is goth. It looks more like a gay guy walking in Central Park to me, and I think this little dark boy will get into a lot of trouble if he gets anywhere near a wolf. But you know what? It's cute, and you pulled it off. So that's what I'll say.
There you go.
All I have to
Perfect.
say, yeah.
Carissa, is there anything quickly you would like to say in response to Frolic's comments?
Just wow, and thank you.
You're very welcome, dear. You're very, very beautiful. Yeah.
Awesome. And Tanker, is there anything quickly you would like to add in whilst Carissa's here?
Well, it's a very good texture work, both outfits. The guy, like Frolic told, looks like he had an accident with a skateboard more than goth, but I have a look on how it's done, and it's pretty good done. So.
Awesome. Alrighty. Well, thank you, Carissa. Thank you, Danielle and Alexandra. You guys can head backstage now, and we'll bring you out later for the results. We're going to bring out now contestant number 9. Cetra Blackheart is the designer, with models Risa Frilla and Maddox Kestner. Now, for the female, hail to the Queen of Darkness when she wears the Nimuel intricate lines, thick velvet, lace, and all the fine details make this dress a royalty among the damned. And the male outfit is called Lestat, and it will allure anyone to get close and personal. Dark or nor the admirer will not be able to resist the look of this outfit that it possesses. Alrighty, so Tatanka Galigawa, would you like to give feedback to Cetra on her designs today, please?
Okay, the female one, I have to say I'm not a big fan of sculpted skirts because they just don't move. But I know how hard it is to texture such a skirt in this way, and it's so very well done. So I cannot complain about the moving because we are limited in Second Life what we do. And this is a totally, I have to say, it's a totally wow effect for me, the female one. And let's have a look at the male one. Exactly the same. The texture work is amazing. She added shadows everywhere. I see highlights. I can see the seams are closed on most parts pretty good. And I really love the head and the ruffles on the chest. So for me, it's at the moment it's the best so far.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Well, thank you, Cetra, Maddox, and Risa. You guys can head backstage now, but don't get too comfortable because we do have the results coming shortly. Alright, we're going to bring contestant number 10, who is designer Bubble Cyberstar, with models Veronica Krasner and Takeshi Kiyama. Now, the female outfit, modeled by Veronica, is called Bella Morte, and the male outfit is called Lord Rakim. So they're going to make their way down here. Now, Lord Rakim, let's read a little bit, is a gentleman who must have a lot of respect if you value your soul, with a black outfit, also half-open zippers in the chest and arms. So we're going to go to WICCA Merlin now. WICCA, it demands a lot of respect, the male outfit. So what do you think about what Takeshi is wearing today?
Let me see, Takeshi. Oh, wow. That looks like ninja. No, that's a really nice idea. Don't laugh. That's a really nice idea, and I like the color because that we did not saw until now. And I as well like that the top is not closed, that you have that little slit in the front, and the textures are very nice as well, especially from the pants. If you see, it's very detailed. Yes, I like that. And the spikes, especially. I love spikes.
Everyone loves a few spikes here and there.
Yes. And if I take a look at Veronica, then that's definitely something I would wear immediately. I like that one. It's very sexy, it's goth, and I simply just like it. And I like the top that it's not just ending plain on the chest and the little dots and all the stuff, and that you have the same zippers as for the male outfit on the pants. I just love it. I would wear it.
Alrighty. Now, Veronica, we have Veronica Krasny here with us, who is going to help translate some of this, if she can remember all of that. Veronica, are you here with us?
Y del outfit femenino que estoy usando yo, dijo que simplemente WICCA pondría el mozo.
Awesome. Alrighty. Now, also, stay there, Veronica, don't go anywhere. We want to see if Tatanka's got anything quickly you would like to throw in. Just very briefly, Tatanka.
No, I totally agree with WICCA in every point.
Oh, there you go then. That was easy to translate. Agree. Alrighty. Well, thank you, Bubble. Thank you, Veronica and Takeshi. You guys can head backstage now. We're going to bring out contestant number 11. Marita Overland is the designer with models Selena Hacks and Clyde Saunders. Now, let's talk a little bit about the female outfit then. Taking a note from the leading lady from the film, Selena Hacks is wearing the female Slayer outfit. Ooh, I like it. And Clyde Saunders is the target on the Slayer's radar in his large chest armor and tentacles adorned with gold and leather, plus some other pretty funky stuff. Alright, so we are going to go to our guest judge, Mr. FROLIC MILLS, to comment on Marita's outfit today. FROLIC, your feedback.
Hi, Marita. I'm looking at both. Okay, Marita, I want to tell you, I don't know, I'm not getting goth from either one of your creations. I mean, I think your brim work it's rather innocent and kind of cute. But you know, I want to say it's more like a cocktail dress, but yet it's not quite a cocktail dress. I'm getting mixed communications from your design, you know, because it's not really goth, it's not really cocktail, it's not really couture. It's got a little bit of everything, and to that degree, it doesn't really work. However, like I do want to give you props for, you know, the textures. I think some of it is really charming. And for the guy, it's a little bit the same for me. You know, it's like I see little details, and which I think are okay. I think you need to put maybe a little more thought into the textures of what is supposed to be gold. It looks more like a dead gold to me, and the texture is not really clear for me. I think you have a couple of ideas here that are working for you, but I think it needs a little refinement. You know, it's really competitive, so we need to step it up, Marita. But thank you for your show.
Alrighty, Tatanka, is there anything you would like to say quickly on?
I think the same. It's mixed too many different styles together and too colorful, for my opinion, for this theme. But the prim work is nice, I have to say.
Alrighty, cool. Now we have Marita with us. Marita, I was wondering if there's anything very quickly that you would like to say in response to this. No? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Marita, do you want to say anything quickly?
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I kind of went with a more of a dark rather than a goth, and I kind of did like a Slayer beast. But I appreciate the comments and your opinion and all that, so yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty, thank you, Marita. Thank you, Clyde and Selena. You guys can head backstage now and get ready for the results, which we'll be doing shortly. We've got about 4 more contestants to see. Next up, we're going to bring out designer Rogue Falconer with models Rhonda Pennell and Cy Whitesong. Now, the women's outfit that Rhonda will be modeling is called War Tide. Nice. It's going to like a little bit of military styling, apparently. And the men's outfit is also War Tide, so I think we're going to see something quite military look here today. We are going to go now to Tatanka Kaligawa to give his feedback on Rogue's designs. Tatanka, it's over to you.
Let me go over to Yeah, I take the male one first. This is interesting. Yeah, I like it. I like the overall idea. It's not really gothic or dark for me. It's more like kind of, I don't know, like kind of mix of uniform and rococo. I don't know. But the print work is nice, and the texturing is nice. It's not a wow for me, but it's pretty good. The male one. So let's pass over to the female one. The legs is part of the outfit, I bet. So it's pretty much the same. So I can close with the comments I made to the male one, because it's actually the same in the female part. I like the print work and I like the texturing. I don't like so much the outfit itself, but this is a matter of taste, I guess.
Alrighty, okay, well we have Rogue with us. Rogue, is there anything quickly you would like to say in response to Tatanka's comments?
I realize that it may not seem very gothic, but the reason that it's like that is because the ruffles on the chest add the gothic aspect, and just because it's not totally black doesn't make it not gothic. The blue, I think, adds a nice contrast to the black, but also the fawn parts of it are what make it different. It's not just the military outfit, it's the fawn aspects to it as well.
Well, as I told before, I will never judge an outfit just because I don't like it, or I wouldn't wear it. I judge always how it's done, and it is pretty good done, so...
Alrighty, awesome. Well, thank you, Tatanka, for that. Thank you, Rogue. Thank you, Sai and Rhonda, for modeling those. You guys can head backstage now. We're going to bring out contestant number 13, who is Donna Nwala McMorra, with models Alexandra Schiavo and Daniele Eberhardt. Now, the Horned Queen was inspired by the Queen of Discs card in the Thoth Tarot card deck. Nice. And she's going to be brought out with Daniele Eberhardt, who is the Horned Queen's armored slave. Nice. I like it. Right, WICCA Merlin. What do you think of Nwala's outfits here?
It looks very simple on the first look, and it's not if I look second, because I love the prims. I think the main attention was on the prims here, even if the texture of the female outfit is with a, I don't know how they're called. In German it's called Schuppen. I don't know that word. Like the snake skin or something. It's really a little bit out of the box, and I like it. I think it would make a great goth, maybe lightly avant-garde outfit. The female one, but I like it. The male one, that's not really goth for me for whatever reason, because that looks more like a gladiator theme. But the top part looks pretty well done, but for me the male one is not directly gothic, I have to say.
Okay. Tatanka, is there anything briefly you would like to throw in there about these outfits?
Well, I have to say, for a show like this, both of the outfits are a little bit too simple. And if I look to the texture work of the female dress, there could be spent more time on closing the seam between the panty and the top part. You see the seam there. The texture is not fluently in this part, and also I would like to have some drop shadows, maybe in the back of the chest part. So I'm not sure about that outfit. For me, it's just too simple.
Okay, but I really love the way that you just said panty. I love that. That was great. All right, thank you.
Panty.
Panty. Thank you, Nwala. Thank you, Alexandra and Daniela. You guys can head backstage now. We're going to bring out contestant number 14, who is designer Vixen Dagger, with models Risa Frilla and Maddox Kessner. Now, let's read a bit of the descriptions. Just about everyone associates goth and darkness with Edgar Allan Poe. He's one of my all-time favorite authors from childhood, so as an influence for this project, I used Poe's poem The Raven. the men's and women's matching design set titled Nevermore. I like it. Panty. Alright, we're going to go to WICCA Merlin. WICCA, feast your eyes on these designs that Vixen has done and cast your feedback.
Again, me? I thought frolic time now, but I can do as well.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, okay then.
I don't want to skip frolic if we happen.
Oh my god, Eddie.
Okay, frolic. I'm sorry. I was lost in the panty moment. I was in panty world.
Well, get your head out of the panties and pay attention, mister. Alright, so, I am so glad I get to critique this because I am loving it. See, this, I mean, look at the birds going up her chest. Oh, and I wrote Risa, honey, those birds are those beaks are dangerous, I'm telling you. I am loving it. Vixen, I have to tell you, as far as design and, you know, something that you bring in to fashion, I think your work is the one that has impressed me the most up to now. I love how you did the same version for both the male and the female. The textures are really beautiful. I mean, I think it's so spectacular that a little detail like the belt, maybe, I don't think it's working for me, that belt for that outfit. But you know what? It doesn't matter because everything else is so beautiful that I would certainly buy them. And even the female one, yes, for my, you know, really dark nights. And I won't talk into that. Anyways, I love it. Congratulations. I think your work is very beautiful.
Awesome. All right, Tanka, is there anything you would like to feedback to Vixen?
I totally agree with Frolic, and I love the colors and how she plays with the colors and put all things together. I just love it.
Very nice. Vixen, you've done very well today, I think. You can head backstage now with your models. Thank you, Maddox. And
thank you, everybody.
Yes, you can head backstage now and get ready for the results because we have one more contestant. We're going to bring out contestant number 15, our final contestant, who is designer Sensual Sin Sorsen with models Veronica Krasner and Takeshi Kiyama. Now, Sensual Sin's description of the outfit was quite like a novel, and I haven't got time to read it all out, but I can only imagine that these outfits are going to be pretty cool. Alright, so we are going to go to Tatanka Kaligawa now to give your feedback.
Give me a second to rest. The main one is more an armor for me, kind of future armor or something like that, than a creature of the dark. But what I really like is the female one. I love the combination of this purple and gold and this smaragd or whatever it is, these gemstones she added. And she did a pretty good texture work, and also she had a close eye on adding the sculpted shoulder parts, so you can see that they are fluidly go over in the color, in the texture layer. So she has done a pretty good work. Even if I also there I have to say I missed some drop shadows on the chest part, so you can see it's not just a body painting. It's a bra. You know what I mean? To see that it's a little bit apart from the skin. So if you use some drop shadows, you can reach a much better effect at the end. But I like it.
Awesome, very nice. Now, Sensual Sin, I was just wondering if there's anything quickly you would like to say in response to Tatanka's comments there he's just given you? Yes? No? Just say, thank you so much, Tatanka. That was great. Alrighty, anyways. Right, what we're going to do then is thank you, Sensual Sin, thank you, Takeshi, thank you, Veronica. You guys can now, you may as well just stand at the back of the room actually, because now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached judges' decision time. It's interesting. Now we're going to bring back all of the designers tonight, all of the contestants, all 15 of you, and all of the models for this evening. So if you guys would like to come down here, please, back onto the stage whilst we wait for the judges to give their results. Well, I'll be giving the results, but they shall be giving me the name. So I'd also like to say thank you to the models today: Takeshi Kiyama, Clyde Saunders, Cy Whitesung, Daniele Eberhardt, Maddox Kessner, Rhonda Pennell, Veronica Krasner, Risa Frilla, Alexandra Schiavo, that should be, Sora Tatam, and Selena Hacks. Alrighty, so we've seen 15 contestants today. One contestant shall be leaving. One contestant shall be leaving today. But who will that contestant be? Now, last week we saw the eviction of our first two, lovely Miwako and Fashion Boy Landar. So instead of getting rid of two this week, we're going to be getting rid of one. And I know that sounds so evil. It is very evil and horrible. I must say that all of the designs, everybody, that you've seen tonight, if you're watching live or whenever you watch the show, all the designs you can pick up down at the SL Arcator Mall on the Cult District Sim, and that will be at the end of every show. So every design that you've seen here tonight, you will be able to go and buy if you wish. Alrighty, so I'm just going to go and check now and see if we are ready and see if the judges have come up with a decision, because the tension is killing me. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, well, everybody, I have the results. So what I'm going to do is then, we've got a little bit of time to kill. I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell you if you're safe or if you're not. So I want you to listen up carefully. Alright, so let me read out two names here. Vanessa Jinx and Lexi Vargas. You guys are safe. Congratulations, you are coming back. Sinchur Sin Sorson and Carissa Silversmith. You guys are coming back next week. Congratulations. Inga Wind. Inga Wind. Yes, you're coming back next week also. Congratulations. Maiden Oshimawa and Rogue Falconer. Congratulations. You two will be back next week. Thetra Blackheart, Bubble Cyberstar, Nefertiti Kimagawa. You guys will be coming back next week also. Congratulations. Now, I can't remember who I've done and who I haven't now. Misha Flanagan, Calibria. You two shall be coming back, and so will you, Vixen Dagger. Now, Marita Overland. And Nuala McMora. You guys are the final two. Now, one of you will be coming back next week, one of you will not. I love this, but please don't blame this on me, I'm just the host. Alrighty, so the person who is leaving this week and will not be returning to next week's show is Nuala McMora. So thank you, Nuala. Congratulations, Marita Overland. You are staying. You will be here next week. Nuala, we have to bid you farewell this week. So thank you for taking part in the competition. Wish you all the best in your designing future. And don't think this is the end. This is just the start. Every one of you here is a winner. In my words, that is. Feel free to quote me. Alrighty, so thank you guys. Thank you to all the other designers. We will see you next week. But for Nuala, it is goodbye to you, I'm afraid. In case you didn't hear before, all the designs that you've seen tonight and at the end of every show that you see will be available at the Cult District Sim at the SL Arcator Mall. So if you want to head down and get these designs, then feel free. Now, thank you to all the contestants and to all the models again, and commiserations to you, Nuala. Thank you for taking part in the competition. I would like to say another thank you to our sponsors, because without them, this show would not be as good, I guess. It wouldn't be around. So I'd like to thank Lelutka, Miss Ebony International, and Fine Smith Designs. I would also like to thank Bossel, M&M Creations, and True Textures. Frolic, I would like to thank you being our guest judge today. Thank you so much for coming along. All right.
Thank you for the invitation, and thank you, Eddie, and thank you, Tatanka and WICCA, and congratulations to all the designers. I think we saw some really interesting things, and just keep it up. I think it's a great competition, and good luck to everybody.
It was a pleasure you were there. So
Yeah.
we have to thank you for your time.
Sharing the love. I love it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, thank you to WICCA MERLIN, FROLIC MILLS, Tanka Galigawa. Thank you to all the contestants. Thank you all for watching. We will see you same time next week, 3 p.m. here live on Metaverse TV. But for now, me, Editorial Clarity. Bye bye.